Even as the LGBT community remains confident regarding a favorable ruling for the cross-dressing case being heard at the Caribbean Court of Justice, many transgendered persons are appearing before the courts for alleged illegal practices, including robberies. Society Against Sexual Orientation Discrimination Women's Arm Coordinator Cole Thompson says that while she is not aware of many persons being charged, she feels that persons should be charged for their crimes and not for their mode of dress.
Firstly, I personally am not aware of a lot of cases where transgender identifying persons would have been taken to court for a lot of robberies and stuff and had been charged under that specific law. But one of the things that I think the distinctions that we need to make is that the cross-dressing charge is a small charge. There's really nothing much that you can that can happen if you're charged with cross-dressing. So if the concern really is safety and ensuring persons don't commit crimes, I mean, if they commit a crime, charge them with the crime. You can't charge somebody for their mode of dress, and that's really the point. Freedom of expression is a thing, it's ensured in the Constitution. So I don't think that that should be a concern for people, because we have persons who do not identify as transgender who also would appear in women's clothing to commit robberies. We had one case I know of that was not transgender identifying persons. So I think we need to be very specific about that.
Specifics Thompson suggested refers to the improper purpose section of Guyana's 1893 law, which former acting Chief Justice Ian Chang later interpreted that it was essentially not illegal to cross-dress as long as it wasn't done for an improper purpose. But many were left questioning what exactly is an improper purpose.
Proper purpose has not been defined. What is an improper purpose? All right? So once that is clearly defined, I think that would be a significant win. But of course, the aim is to have it completely struck off because it has no place in a progressive society.
And this is at the center of the case fronted by appellants Quincy Gulliver McCune, Sion Angel Clark, Joseph Peaches Fraser, and Sion Isabella Passad, the four persons who were picked up in 2009 for dressing as women. The appeal court overturned Justice Chang's 2013 ruling and the litigants took up the case to the CCJ. Sassad was struck out from the CCJ case, but the organization fully supports the law being removed, despite the moral reservations of members of society who feel that allowing cross-dressing could lead to identity crises, especially where children are concerned. The Evening News raised these matters during a sit-down with Thompson.
When it comes to the separation of church and state, it means that regardless of your religious belief, you do not get to decide who has rights and who does not. And I feel like that's the important point to look at, because I could be a Christian person and I might say I don't like the way that you look, and I could begin targeting you for that. But that's me infringing on your rights. So when it all comes down to basic human rights, if you ask me, and with regards to crisis of gender identity, transgender people have always existed.
She cited that such individuals lived freely in Mocha in historian Walter Rodney's accounts dating back to 1971. Shemuel Fanfare, The Evening News.